vibes is resilience in motion.
ZNS News is brought to you by the new BTC. Fiber is here. Faster, stronger, more reliable. Together, we are unstoppable. Switch today.
Coming up in the Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition, the national flag carrier is set to expand its fleet next year, aiming to meet growing travel demand both at home and abroad. Plus, the nation mourns the loss of a respected voice in Bahamian media. And in sports, high school baseball fever kicks off at the Andre Rogers National Baseball Stadium. The Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition starts now. Good evening and welcome to the broadcast. As flight delays and cancellations continue to ripple across the United States, concerns surrounding how these disruptions affect persons traveling to and from the Bahamas remain on the table, with an estimated nearly 900 flights across the United States impacted by the shifts in schedule. Consequences are being felt around the Bahamas, temporarily impacting travel tourism during a key season within the country. Vice President of Operations at Nassau Airport Development Company, Jonathan Hanna.
With winter weather impacting several of our key source market cities along the U.S. Eastern Seaboard, New York, Boston, and even into Canada with Toronto, we're seeing several arrival delays for inbound flights into LPIA this afternoon. Increased demand for aircraft de-icing can slow operations, and as a result, it negatively impacts us here, where we have multiple flights potentially arriving within a short window, which can affect gating availability. As a result, flights may have to hold briefly while gates become available.
And while the delays are temporary, necessary measures are being put in place to ensure travelers can arrive at their destinations safely.
These conditions continue to highlight the importance and the need for continued investment and expansion to support not only growing demand, but irregular operations as well. Our teams continue to work closely with airline partners to manage operations safely and efficiently, and we appreciate everyone's patience as we continue to work through these irregular operations.
The country's national airline, Bahamasair, gearing up to expand its fleet next year, a move aimed at meeting growing demand both locally and internationally. Deputy Director of Marketing and Sales, Wilfred Mulling, says this initiative is a key part of the airline's strategic plan for 2026.
We are going through our strategic plan for the next five to 6 years. And automatically, expansion is always a part of your strategic plan. We're looking at a few routes that we're going to be tapping into. With the expansion also, we're going to be looking at increasing our fleet right now.
Okay.
So we are deep in it right now. So I'm going to ask the public to stay tuned, because there's some good things in some new routes. Some of the routes was on our drawing board for some time that we were visiting, and with the help of the Ministry of Tourism, who has been a great deal, who has been there for us whenever we go in and looking into tapping into these new markets.
Mulling says there was also a significant uptick in the number of travelers choosing to fly Bahamasair this holiday season.
Our traffic picked up from the second week in December, and we were looking at some heavy loads from then up into probably Christmas Eve. Our loads have been tremendous, as usual, that we normally see during this peak season.
Okay.
So we would like to thank the Bahamian public again for putting their travel plans in our hands.
Police want the public's help in locating 25-year-old Selene Wood, who has been missing since Christmas Day. Police say she was last seen at her Tyler Street home around 12 noon Thursday. Wood, described as 5 foot 2 inches tall with dark brown complexion and medium build. Anyone with information on her whereabouts is asked to contact police at 502-9975 or 6-502-9991 or 2 or call 911. Well, the Road Traffic Department held a prestigious graduation ceremony for its newest road traffic supervisors. The newly qualified officers got to play a critical role in ensuring the smooth flow of public transportation while overseeing licensing, vehicle services, and key regulatory functions. Wes Kellix Forbes tells us more.
The graduates successfully completed critical training and development sessions covering the Road Traffic Act and regulations, road safety, conflict resolution, and an overview of the transport management system, all designed to strengthen oversight and efficiency within the department. Transport Minister the Honorable JoBeth Kobe Davis told graduates that they are the leaders and the guardians of public safety.
As a minister of the government of the Bahamas and a member of parliament, I believe that when we give young Bahamians a seat at the table and provide exposure for leadership and development opportunities, we are not only building our nation, but also enriching our communities with role models.
Minister JoBeth Kobe noted that the supervisors are the backbone of the franchise operations.
Road safety matters. Following the provisions of the Road Traffic Act matters. Your work as road traffic supervisors will save lives and protect our country's reputation. Therefore, never forget the value and importance of your role.
One of the newly certified supervisors shared that the training was both challenging and rewarding, preparing them to serve with professionalism and confidence and a renewed sense of purpose.
We learned how to persuade when there were difficult, how to adapt when plans changed, and how to support one another through both successes and setbacks. Late night studying, early morning group projects, exam, laughters, and memories will carry forever. The first day out at the airport was a difficult one. The drivers looked at us as if we were screeched or as if we were about to ask for a ride. But we, the crew, knew what we had to do. We stood to the task and we did it to the best of our abilities and created a life-changing impact out there.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Wes Calix Forbes.
Well, the country's energy giant delivering cheer to thousands of youngsters. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. There's more after this. Stay close.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Hiding so you don't have to share. That's crazy. But sharing a 12-pack? That just makes sense. The new Crazy Puffs 12-pack. It's not crazy, it's Little Caesars.
Get your 12-pack Crazy Puff now for just $13.50, VAT inclusive, at Little Caesars, Oaksfield, Carmichael Road, East Street South, Charles Hollis Highway, and Prince Charles in the One East Plaza. Little Caesars, crazy in all the best ways.
Pizza, pizza.
One day I told my grandpa, show me what being a Bahamian is all about, and I'll show the Bahamas to the world. Together, we show the world what it means to be Bahamian, and we celebrate with an ice-cold Quebec. More than a bear, it's the spirit of the Bahamas. Click. It's in our hands.
This portion of the news is brought to you by the Paradise Games Holiday Promotion. Visit pggames.com today and enter for your chance to win.
Condolences pouring in over the death of former acting news director and head of local programming here at the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas, Tanya Cartwright. The veteran journalist died in hospital overseas last night after battling a long illness. A statement from the Prime Minister's office praised Cartwright's professionalism, high standards, and her role in shaping the next generation of Bahamian journalists. Now, Tanya Cartwright was more than a journalist. She was the eye behind the lens, a gifted writer and columnist, talented television producer whose professionalism, charm, and dedication set the standard for excellence in Bahamian media. While speaking to congregants this morning at the Lighthouse Church of God on Harbor Island, Chairman of the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas, Picewell Forbes, says the media icon leaves behind a strong legacy.
Tanya would have worked for many years in media, and a high level of professionalism and integrity spoke to the same. When it came to news gathering and reporting, she was second to none. Tanya was a close friend of our beloved Prime Minister, the Honorable Philip Brave Davis, and he saw the need for her to be and play a more pivotal role in our national broadcasting. So on behalf of the Board of Directors, and also our Minister, the Honorable Miles LaRota, and the Prime Minister, who is a good friend and ally of the late Sister Tanya, our thoughts and our prayers are with you. She was a critical member for our team, and she continued to play that role until she passed. We continue to be that trusted source of news in our beautiful land and in this region.
Certainly a beautiful soul, and may her soul rest in peace. Bahamas Power and Light led up the holidays for 25 youngsters at the Ranfley Home for Children. Teaming up with the Bahamas Electrical Workers Union, BPL presented the home with an $8,000 donation, then went all out for the kids with games, gifts, and big smiles. Each child received Nike shoes and Fusion Superplex gift certificates, for the girls also unwrapping Pandora bracelets. BPL CEO Tony Seymour says the company was able to give even more this year.
We did it bigger and better than last year, and we're excited to spend the afternoon with you as we serve our grill food and play some outdoor games. I'm challenging someone to connect for. Me. All right then, okay Alex, me and you. We wish you all a very happy and Merry Christmas and a safe and prosperous New Year.
Bahamas Electrical Workers Union President Carl Wilson also stressed the importance of such partnerships, particularly at Christmas time.
Pleasure to be here today on behalf of the Bahamas Electrical Workers Union, partnering with BPL. Like you said, it's not just about lights or empowering the country, but empowering the people of the country. And so I'm so happy to be here today that we can all give back from God's goodness, grace, and mercy towards us, that we can give back to you guys, that you can enjoy a better, happier, merrier Christmas.
Well, the holiday spirit came alive in Nassau Village on New Year's Eve. Children lined up for toys. Families shared warm meals, and music echoed through the streets as the Calvin Brown Foundation hosted its 5th annual Kids Holiday Bash. Event founder, Calvin Brown.
So right now we're having the 5th annual Kids Holiday Bash. Right now, what you're saying is nothing short of progress, and community partnership with so many different sponsors, from Tasty Teas, UCAP, and the list goes on and on. Really and truly, this right here is a remarkable feat, because it's at the age of 23. Many people see it as, why you're doing this, but I came from this community, so it's imperative that I come back and just leave my indelible mark right here in the community.
Also important to give back, right? The founder, Calvin Brown, says the event is more than a giveaway. It's a commitment to the community that raised him.
So age right now is not a determining factor. You just have to get up and you have to go for it. So really and truly, you have to make something happen and make it happen at the end of the day. Because like I said, I came from this community, and this community resonates with me. And I currently serve as the youth parliamentarian for Nassau Village.
Well, hats off. Sports is up next.
Welcome to Paradise Games, where exceptional service meets the ultimate gaming experience. Our dedicated team is here to make every visit a win.
Now this is paradise.
This is more than just a place to play. Now this is paradise. It's where excitement meets world-class service.
Now this is paradise.
Now this is paradise.
Come experience it for yourself. Now this is paradise.
Bahamas, it's time to drum up, cheer, and win with Shell. Just spend $20 at any of our 13 Shell participating stations, and you are entered to win. This Christmas, you could walk away with Junkanoo tickets, New Year's Eve VIP concert tickets, grocery gift certificates, travel escapes, or even free fuel for an entire year, valued at $5,000. We are giving away prizes every week, so drum up, cheer, and win with Shell. Promotion ends January 9th, 2026.
I don't know, but what kind of cars is this parking? You ain't even know where to park. Again, just don't park in the, look at this way. Like, you ain't get nowhere to go. Don't park him. Just don't park in the handicap spot. Yeah, this handicap spot. No, you can't park in the handicap spot. I ain't gonna be that long. I ain't gonna be that long. Handicap spot, boy, what's going on, dog? I tell you we shouldn't park here now. This way parking, bro. I tell you we shouldn't park here. Don't get one of these things. My bad, big bro. And he got a sticker inside that say this mod, though. We gotta move. This is a handicap spot. Let's go, we gotta move. But we gotta move. Don't. We can move right now. Sorry.
Be considerate. Don't use disabled parking spaces without a decal in your vehicle. This message is brought to you by the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities.
I have been coming to this island since I was 12 years old. It didn't take me long to realize the rich history it has here. When I bought this island in 2018, I fulfilled a lifelong dream. The goal is not only to preserve the memories I made over those years, but to make new ones and to give others the opportunity to do the same. As we go through this process, it has become clear to me, we aren't just rebuilding an island, we're reviving a legend.
I am so delighted to have with me my family.
Christmas is all about the love that we show to others.
We ought to believe, not in things and not in all of the things that surround Christmas, Pastor.
Believing in Jesus.
This is the greatest gift the world can ever experience.
Welcome to your stress-free Sunday evening sports check. I'm Eugene Stewart. Well, the countdown is on for the first ever National High School Baseball Championships featuring the top high school teams. Now, as for the schools featured, the Queens College Comets, the C.R. Walker Knights, the Hurricanes of St. Andrews, the C.I. Gibson Rattlers, the Green Giants of St. John's, the Kingsway Academy Saints, the C.V. Bethel Stingrays, the St. Augustine's College Big Red Machine, the Charles W. Saunders Cougars, and the Anatole Rogers Timberwolves all face off at the Andre Rogers National Baseball Stadium beginning January 2nd through the 4th. Organizers and stakeholders of the Bahamas Baseball Association will also be hosting a press conference tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. to introduce the teams and what they can expect from the inaugural tournament. And as 2026 continues to quickly approach, our ZNS Total Sports team catching up with more coaches and athletes on what they can expect in the new year.
My expectations are to qualify for Carifta and to just medal in any event that I qualify in, which would be the 800 or the 400, and just lead the season with zero regrets.
Keep motivating the kids, keep motivating the youngsters and each other. Like I said, there are going to be some kids who do everything you ask of them, and then there are going to be some that challenge you. And you just got to know how to work with each and every one and meet them where they're at, but pull out greatness and inspire all.
My expectation is just to repeat that cycle, get the gold medal Carifta, and hopefully come back home with a record.
I just expect for the players to go out there and play hard, being in the higher zones, on both sides. It's going to require a little bit more, but I think that the teams, the players, they have the focus. They know what's expected, and so we just expect for them to go out and give 100%. And I think they're more mature, they're more experienced now, so they have a little anticipation on what to expect. So I think they'll prepare, and we just look forward to the event. I know it's going to be a good showing.
And that's been your stress-free Sunday Sports Check. I'm Eugene Stewart. Have a great evening.
Hi, I'm Brent from CBS Bahamas. You may know us for having the largest online catalog in the Bahamas, but what you may not know is we also have access to over 1 million products through our special order program. If you're looking for something and you can't find it on our website, so long as it's hardware or home improvement related, just let us know. We'll add it to our catalog. You can make the purchase and it'll be here in as little as 10 to 14 days.
Diabetic eye disease is caused by changes in the blood vessels of your retina. This disease is the most common cause of vision loss among patients with diabetes and is the leading cause of blindness and visual impairment in working-age adults. Symptoms of diabetic eye disease can include floaters in your vision, blurred vision, fluctuating vision, impaired color vision, or generalized loss of vision. Smoking can quadruple your risk of progression of this disease. Bottom line is, smoking will cause you to go blind faster with diabetes. So quit smoking. Also, for expectant mothers who are diabetic, it is very important that you have your eyes examined during pregnancy, as rapid changes can occur in your eyes during pregnancy. And remember, good eye health is a combined effort between your eye care team, your medical doctors, and you, the patient.
This public service announcement is brought to you by the Public Hospitals Authority in conjunction with the Medical Association of the Bahamas and the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas.
Sheets and back mat, there's a place I know. For shower curtains, comforters, and window curtains, only one place to go. Fixing your home or automotive, there's no fuss. We put a smile on your face, come and shop with us. For all you need and more, shop at AID for Christmas.
Planning the execution of a newscast is serious business. From the assignment to the concept of the story, everything has to be precise, on point, always. The Bahamas Tonight, the National Report, is your trusted news service. We get it right the first time. Our preparation for you each night is done with care, knowing that our voices will reach you on 700 islands and keys with unquestionable accuracy. It gives me great pleasure each night to say,
Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. I'm your national anchor, Mukesh Lopinder.
We are here in the time of need. There's no discrimination. The mission is to relieve the suffering. We volunteer, we deliver care. With donors and partners, we're always here to turn compassion into action. Protecting life and health with our training throughout the years. We empower to heal the world. There is hope, assistance with disasters. There is shelter and love for our people. We can work together to help those in need. So volunteer with us and donate to show you care. There is hope, assistance with disasters. There is shelter and love for our people. We can work together to help those
This message brought to you by the Bahamas Red Cross Society in conjunction with the Broadcasting Corporation of...
Time now for a check on tonight's weather forecast. Diane Dorsett joins us in studio with the latest temperatures. Good evening, Diane.
Desmond, here's a look at what's happening weather-wise tonight. A weak backdoor cold front is slipping into the central Bahamas with very little fanfare. That's just enough to bring a few patchy clouds, but nothing to spoil the day. Now, outside of our studios, we have a temperature of 76 degrees, near clear skies. Winds are north-northeast at 6 miles per hour. Humidity is at 65%, and pressure is standing at 30.1 inches, or 1,019.4 millibars. Our temperatures around the Family Islands are sitting pretty in the mid to upper 70s. In Freeport City, 80 degrees, Green Turtle Key 80, Marsh Harbor Abaco 77, Allenstown Bimini 75, Bullocks Harbor 79, and Fresh Creek Central Andrews 77, Camp Space South Andrews and Black Wing Zuma 78, 76 in Harbor Island, Rockside and Luthra, Arthurstown Kill Island, San Salvador, Rumkey, and Georgetown Exuma, and the 4-hour southernmost island, 77 degrees in Clarenstown, Crooked Island, and Ragged Island, 79 in Betsy Bay, Acklands, and Matthew Tainagua, as well as the Turks and Caicos Islands. Now for borders in the northwest and the central Bahamas tonight, expect winds light and variable, seas at 1 to 3 feet, and a low tide at 8:02 tonight. And for those in the southeast Bahamas, winds will be easterly at 10 to 15 knots, with seas at 2 to 4 feet. Tomorrow, rather similar conditions for borders in the northwest and the central Bahamas. Winds will be light and variable, seas 1 to 3 feet, a low tide at 8:54 in the morning, followed by a high tide at 2:41 in the afternoon. And for those in the southeast Bahamas tomorrow, winds will be southeast at 10 to 15 knots, with seas at 2 to 4 feet. Our satellite picture is showing some patchy clouds moving into the central Bahamas in response to that frontal passage, but otherwise conditions remain fair. Tonight, we can look forward to a few clouds and cool again with a temperature of 65 degrees, and tomorrow pleasant with plenty of sunshine and a temperature of 74 degrees. Now, for your extended weather forecast, very pleasant conditions are expected throughout the next 7 days, with just a few possible showers Tuesday evening as another cold front moves through the northwest Bahamas. But otherwise, we'll hold on to mostly sunny days and cool, comfortable nights. And with today being Christmas Sunday and us approaching the New Year's Day holiday, the weather couldn't be more perfect for heading to services, spending time with family, and just enjoying the season. Now, I, for one, am ready to relax my feet, kick my feet up, and relax. It's the start to another beautiful week. I hope you have a great one. Desmond.
At the Dixon Hill Lighthouse in San Salvador to let you know that marine protected areas make dollars and cents. A well-designed and managed network of protected areas can generate income for nearby communities. From MPA managers to lodges to eco-tours,